Okay, hello everyone. We're back with another episode of What's the Hype? A very special and distinguished guest here this afternoon, recording this on Friday, March 20th. It's almost 80 degrees. The tee sheet's packed. Golf season is here. Welcome, Darin Justice, to the podcast. Darin, how are you today?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me today.
Well, yeah, we're pleased to have you. A lot of people know who you are around here, but many people don't. You've got a unique story when it comes to the golf industry, and I kind of want to capture that today here in 15, 20 minutes and have a little fun. You and I have a lot of conversations throughout the day. Some appropriate for a podcast, some others probably not. When we get political, we probably better keep that out of it, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll keep that out.
Yeah. So anyway, well, Darin, for those that don't know you, maybe tell us a little bit about yourself, your 43-year career as a PGA professional. Is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
It's a long time.
Okay. Well, yeah, just kind of fill our listeners in on who is Darin Justice.
Yeah. Well, I've been in the golf business for quite a few years, I guess. Almost been a PGA member for just about that many years that you said. So I hate to say that, but a long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a Midwest person and come from the central part of Iowa and went to school down in Arizona, and after those college years, I turned professional and didn't quite know if that was something I wanted to do, but I ended up getting in the golf business and started down in Arizona at Desert Highlands.
Okay.
Where they had the very first skins game, actually, is where it's.
Really? What's the story behind that?
1983 is when Nicklaus and Watson and Palmer and Player all played down there, and that was their. They used to have that on the weekend of Thanksgiving. They've moved it around since then, but
the first ever skins game.
Yeah, so I spent a couple years down there. A couple years I came back to Lake Panorama National at Panora, Iowa, and then after that I went over to Des Moines Golf and Country Club. Worked a few years over there. So I spent the first 10 years as an assistant.
Okay.
And then I started working with J.D. Turner. He and I both left Des Moines Golf at the same time, and we started a little company called Turner Golf Group. What we did, we focused on corporate golf schools, trips abroad, and then we did a few corporate golf tournaments is what we did. So we did a couple other things in there as well. So that brought us all the way up to for about the next 22 years. And here I am after that with a few things after that.
Well, and J.D. Turner, he just got inducted to the PGA Hall of Fame. Is that right?
Yep. And the National PGA Hall of Fame. We did that last November in Frisco, Texas.
That's quite an honor.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he's only the second person from Iowa to be inducted in the National.
Maybe you're next.
PGA. No, thanks. He says I helped him get there, but well, so I helped him get there after all those years. So, but so that was quite an honor, and of course he's mid 80s, and we had quite a good run there for a while.
Oh, good. And then prior to coming to Hyperion, you were over at Glen Oaks, correct?
I helped out over there.
You helped out.
I helped out over there for a couple of years as I was in sales, golf sales for a company here, local company, for a few years. And so consequently, with the way things happened, shifted over here a little bit.
Had an opportunity over here.
Yeah, that's right.
I like it.
Helping out after they took over and revamped their whole operation over there.
Yeah.
So, different personnel.
Yep, different arrangement over there now.
Mm-hmm. So I've been fortunate to be over here with this family and
we
helping out.
To have you.
Yeah.
So I didn't know this until the other day when we were chatting, but you were in the real estate business as well. You kind of toyed around that. Why don't you share that with our listeners?
Yeah, I certainly did. I did that. I think when JD and I were doing our corporate golf schools, we were slowing down a little bit, and my father was actually a small home builder.
Okay.
So I got my license and I listed some of his homes that he was building, and then consequently I got into listing a few myself and then looking for some. So I did a little bit of that for a few years as we slowed down with our golf business, and then we kind of retired. The Turner Golf Schools retired about 2014. So then that's when I got into golf sales for a local company in Iowa. So.
Okay, great. Okay, Darin. Well, that's good to get some background information on you. Kind of a crazy story you have. A lot of different things. A lot of time around the golf industry, which is something I know you're passionate about and I'm passionate about. You actually know my dad from way back when, which makes this world even smaller. But kind of transition here. What is your role here at Hyperion? Obviously, we see you out front, might be answering the phone. I kind of look at you as a jack of all trades, but what does your day look like every day here at the club?
Well, going back to that, I'll have to thank Adam. He gave me the opportunity to come in here and help part-time when I was selling for All-Star Pro Golf, which was distributor and golf supplies. So coming in here, it kind of evolved into more of a full-time, part-time kind of situation. So I was like, yeah, I'd be glad to help you out. So, during the season, I'm here to help out with the members, and working in the golf shop, working outside, wherever there's a need for me to be around. And we try to promote the game of golf. That's what I'm here to do. And make sure that the members have have a great experience here each and every day. So
that's what it's about. It's about the Hyperion experience.
That's exactly right. That's the way I was taught, and I was taught by a couple of good golf pros. And, the thing was to focus on promoting the game of golf and servicing the members. It didn't matter if you were at a public course or a private course. You know, that was your goal. And so whatever I can do to help out, that's what I want to do for the members. And, you do the small things, during the course of the day, the duties and that. But, you'll see my face sometimes outside and inside.
Kind of jumping in here outside, I'm talking bag room more so. During the golf season, I'd say probably 80% of our membership, their experience starts right there in that parking lot and on that walk up to the cart staging area. So that's something that I've been really impressed with you with, your willingness and just determination to make sure that everybody is taken care of out there.
Right.
Because that's what it's about. And I think that's why so many people know your name.
Yeah.
You're not afraid to go say hi.
That's right.
Or strike up a conversation.
Yeah. Well, when I was a young assistant, that's the way I was taught. If you're going to be in the business, you got to be upfront and cordial and make the members feel, like they're having the time of their life. And so if you don't have that
enthusiasm, right?
Exactly that.
Okay. What's your favorite part of your job here?
My favorite part, helping people's always been my big thing. I enjoy helping people, and whether it be actually with their golf swing or if it's something that has to do with just being part of the game of golf, I'd say teaching's probably been right up there at the top, though. If you wanted to pick out one thing, that's what JD and I did that's what I did a lot of time in my first 10 years was teaching. So the bulk of my time was spent coaching, teaching, learning at different seminars, different clinics and that. So if I can take a young student and watch them grow, that's always been a real pleasure. I've always enjoyed it.
Great. And you're teaching lessons here, correct?
I'm giving a few lessons,
So if someone's
I'm not trying to give a lot of lessons. I'm trying to slow down a little bit.
Okay, you're trying to slow down. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you've been working with a few different members actually year-round over at the Evolve. Is it Evolve? Is that what it's called?
Elevation, excuse me. Yeah.
That's certainly...
Yeah, I don't do very many, but I do help. I've got a few that I give here. And, of course, we got a great stable of teachers here. You got Sarah. She's doing a wonderful job here with the membership and offers a lot of programs, which I think is fabulous. And you got your assistants here that are working
busy.
hard. They're busy. They're giving a lot of lessons. And I try to help them and promote them.
You were out there with Sarah quite a bit, weren't you?
Helping her out in a few of the clinics, Yeah, I was helping her with the Operation 36 program. And
okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, what else do you got, Darin?
What else I got other than what we got the Iowa State game coming up here, so we can't wait for that. That's coming up here in just short.
We got to wrap this up.
Few minutes.
Who do you got winning in your bracket?
Well, let's see. I've got Iowa State.
I mean, you have like 5 brackets from what I saw online with the staff poll, but he's the defending.
I've got Duke and I've got Arizona.
Well, Duke almost got beat yesterday.
I know it.
Anyway. Well, yeah, we'll probably leave the politics out of here. We might get canceled, so we'll keep that between you and I. How about that?
Yeah.
So, anyway, Darin Justice, again, he works down in our golf shop bag room. He does an exceptional job for us when it comes to service excellent mindset that we stress with the staff, that the membership expects as well. So if you get a chance, haven't met Darin or want to hear more about his story he shared today, I'm sure he'd be happy to share it with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Just come on in, and I've gotten to know probably most of them.
How's your golf game? One more question. How's your golf game? What's your handicap?
When I played when I was younger, as everybody else can say the same thing. You're a little different when you're 20s and 30s, right?
Evidently, that's
when you get a little bit older. Not
slows down a little bit.
Yeah, slows down, and you're lucky if you can, keep it under.
I mean, are you keeping up with Tommy or?
Yeah, Tommy's got to give me shots. He's got to give me a lot. I can't keep up with him. I can't keep up with any
7 birdies guy. One day. I said, I'm in the wrong game here.
Yeah, we had a game one day we were playing, and I was 2 under, and then someone called me and said, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm 2 under, and I'm 3 down." So,
all right. Well, Darin, appreciate your time. I know it's a busy day. You better get back to work and make sure you tune into that Iowa State game here in about an hour.
Looking forward to it. Anyway, thanks for having me.
We'll be back with another episode with food and beverage staff as they get ready for the busy season ahead. Thank you.
Thank you.